Hello, beautiful people. Yes, all you beautiful people, thank you so much for coming back to the channel. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but if I could, I'd be just like you. And today, I want to have a quick little chat, and I want to talk about laughter, okay? And the reason why I want to talk about laughter is because, one, it's a good thing. Laughing is a good thing. It heals, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you're feeling your worst, and somebody does or says something funny and you get a good laugh, you may hear people say, oh my God, I needed that laugh, right? It's because it is almost uncontrollable, right? But then I also want to kind of bring in humor and what it is that makes people laugh. And then lastly, talk about how sometimes humor is kind of divisive, and I'll get to that in a second. But real quick, I got to start off by a quick definition. So laughter can be described as a physical reaction in which the respiratory system contracts and expands, often in a rhythmic motion. I got that from Wikipedia. I'll probably put right here. Yep, right there. And then when you take humor is the act of being amusing or comic. Okay, so what makes us laugh? Shit that's funny. No, but people that say things or do things that bring us humor, okay? Slapstick comedy is another thing where for some reason when people hurt themselves, it can be funny when someone trips or anything. And I think that it has everything to do with whatever occurring being not necessarily normal, or something that is pretty far out there, pretty outlandish, and it causes the laugh, right? Particularly when people like trip and fall. But what is it about that specific type of humor that causes us, all of us, to laugh at something that's not right? For example, recently I did a reaction to Family Guy's Risky Black Jokes compilation. Now, the people writing those jokes found them extremely funny. And they found them funny knowing full well that there's an entire group of people who may or may not have found those things to be funny. Think about that for a second. When we create this world where it is okay to laugh at someone's plight or someone's pain, is that problematic? And that's why I wanted to bring in humor. When things are not necessarily true, they tend to not get laughed at often. It is the things that are always a little bit true that we find funny because the truth in itself becomes funny. For example, okay, I'll take a stereotype. Black people loving chicken, or black people loving watermelon, or whatever. Black people being tall and playing basketball. Well, I like chicken. Watermelon's fucking delicious. And I played basketball, so I mean, you get what I mean? Like that. And so it's interesting to me because I actually never took the time to really think about what made me laugh or why I laugh at certain things, and subsequently why certain things are funny. Now, earlier tonight, my wife was watching something on Twitter, and I think it was one of the idiot Trump sons, the Eric, I think it was. And it was a video, and if you're on Twitter, you may have seen this already. It was a video of them as in a bunch of white people watching watching the terrorists try to take down the Capitol, right? And to them, what was going on was humorous. It was funny. It was something that they were enjoying. It was making them smile, and it was making them laugh. I personally found that to be problematic, but then it made me reflect for a second because I too have laughed at things. We all have laughed at things that probably weren't funny to some people. So I honestly don't even really, I'm not quite sure exactly where I wanted to go with this, except for to really just kind of put out there that what we laugh at has a really, really big impact on what it is that we believe, right? It is, and it more than likely actually kind of just defines what it is we believe in, because if we didn't believe in it or had a different opinion about it, we wouldn't laugh at it. It wouldn't be funny to us. And then there are certain things that tend to be kind of universally funny, like I mentioned, with people hurting themselves. You trip, you fall, you slip. All of that's funny. Cartoons do it. People, Three Stooges, for example. I'm dating myself a little bit, but the Three Stooges, they were all about slapping, kicking, punching, and there was something about that was funny to people. So, what makes you laugh? What makes you laugh, and why do you find certain things funny? Beyond really just talking about that really quickly, I really didn't have anything else really to get into about that, because more than because more than anything, I think that I really want us to just continue to have dialogues about a lot of different types of things, and humor is one of them. So let me know. I wanted to keep this one quick. Let me know down in the comment section what it is you find funny, what is humorous to you, and then subsequently what's not funny to you. What are some of the things that typically some folks or some groups may laugh at that you don't find particularly funny? Let me know. All right. Thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate you. Hit this video with a like, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel and all that other YouTube jazz, okay? I really appreciate you all again. My name is oHSoIcoNic, but at the end of the day, y'all are the icons, and I will catch you in the next video. Appreciate y'all.